Alright, we got another arena round. We got Rogue, Hunter, and Warrior. Rogue is 2 mana. Your hero power is 2 mana. You get a 1/2 weapon. Hunter is 2 mana, do 2 damage. And Warrior is 2 mana, gain 2 armor. I like Warrior personally. A lot of the Warrior cards are very aggressive, and the hero power allows you to hold out in the late game and gain some health to try to survive. Commencement's a pretty good card, especially if you play around it when you draft the rest of your deck. It pulls a random card from your deck. If all your cards are really good, then it'll always be good, but gonna have to pick a couple low drops, so it'll lose some of its value. Grab the Fleet Hoof. Rush Minions are really good. Restless Mummy is really good, as you will see. Getting a 1-cost card for basically free is pretty good. I hate Mad Bomber. I will never pick Mad Bomber. My RNG on, because the 3 damage it deals randomly can be your own cards, and it is always bad RNG for me. I will never pick Mad Bomber. Discover a weapon, always a good thing. Top minion, very good. Probably the rush. Discovering a taunt minion is pretty good. These are all really good cards, but the Sword Eater is very annoying to deal with because it puts a taunt minion on the board that they can't. They have to take. I'll never pick Mad Bomber. Fiery War Axe it is. Don't want too many Sword Eaters, but the other cards are ass, so what are you gonna do? Another Fiery War Axe. Getting a little heavy on weapons, don't want too many weapons from here on out. These cards suck, but the Buffoon is okay. The bananas are 1 mana spells that buff a minion by 1/1, so I can use those on other minions. At least. I'm not taking the War Axe. I don't need that many weapons. Rush minion sounds good to me. Dwarf's pretty good, but I'm gonna go with Hearthrena on the Minefield and try it out. Rush minions are good. What can I say? I don't like the Overlord's Whip. I don't have a lot of things that want to be damaged. So I'm gonna go with the Firebird, actually. Devastate can be really good, but if you get the damage off on Accuser, it can be much better. You can go face with the damage on Accuser. So I'm gonna pick Accuser. This is a tough one. I do have a lot of rush minions. It's like it's hard to play the Pearl Tusk as it is. You have to play something higher cost than it to make it an 8/8, and sometimes that's not possible. So a Tiger is better on turn 5. So I picked the Tiger over him. These are all pretty good. I do agree with Hearthrena. I think the bog base is the more annoying one. It summons a taunt when it dies, so it's very annoying to deal with. This is a pretty good deck. Hopefully I can get some good amount of wins with it. I don't get shit on luck.
Magni versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory. For Cosmodon!
Try to get a 1-drop if I can. Fire War Axe is pretty good, but I don't know about 2 of them. Is it a little crowded in here, or is it just me?
Awaken. Hammer time.
I'll take some damage, but I gotta get these weapons out of my hand. This allows me to clear this minion when I play this. So if he heals, he's not playing a minion. But he probably won't because I have this out, so. He has to play something this turn or he's behind. I actually don't know why you would heal that because now I take less damage whenever I kill it. I'm gonna kill it, you know, I'm hitting it, but I don't know, that seems weird. Oh, you thought the weapons were over, did you? Got him. Oh, that's annoying. Don't have a clean way to get rid of that.
Maybe.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
I gotta move.
Question is, do I hit it with my face with a minion? This is weak against any board clear, basically, but
We hear your heart.
that's fine. Well, that's annoying.
It's hammer time.
I have an axe to grind.
I'm gonna start using my hero power. These little shitters can't get to my 2-1 now because I have a taunt in the way. He has to attack the taunt first. Alright, get a death out of
You
the
get
way.
the goods, I'll stand watch. You get the goods, I'll stand watch.
It's fine. I'm tempted to play this just to activate this and make it an 8-8 instead of a 4-4. I'm also tempted to try to discover a weapon and or a taunt minion.
Maybe. No.
He's probably gonna buff these guys. I don't think there's a weapon that... The odds of me getting a weapon that kills both of them is slim. So I guess I discover a taunt minion. Can only play this one this turn. But this one's a better taunt. It heals me for 6. Because Reborn revives it, and it heals me again.
Yo ho! I gotta move for the snack bar.
I want to pick Gorehowl, but I don't want him to have a Gorehowl. If I play it, he knows for sure what I picked. And I need armor anyway, so. He tried to pick Gorehowl, I'm almost certain of that. If I would have picked Gorehowl, he'd have a Gorehowl right now. And I can't play it on the same turn. I don't have enough mana. So he would be able to play his Gorehowl first, so it just wouldn't be smart, which this is Gorehowl if you don't know.
You get the goods, I'll stand watch. You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
Yeah, that gets healed for more. This is annoying. This taunt only has 3 attacks, so it doesn't really kill any of these guys that I can't kill right now already.
So many.
I don't have a spell to give me 2 random cards from this, but so I may as well play this to activate the rush. I'm gonna play this one, that way I can kill this guy.
No costume.
Hopefully he doesn't have any buffs. There's a world where he was saving his buffs for this guy he just played, because it gets more health when you buff him, but hopefully he doesn't have anything.
Let me show you the other side.
Okay, so his hero power does 2 damage now instead of healing for this turn. Hopefully it doesn't include my healing. That'd be crazy. What's the best thing this can get? It gives taunt and divine shield. Probably that, because it has rush. Or this. But everything else is kind of meh. Just needs 2 more minions to die. Do I want 2 damage on this? Or 3? I think on this.
Hammer time.
Normally I would play this next turn in hero power, but I'm tempted to play it now because these cards all cost a lot of mana.
I gotta move.
Well, I'll have 10 mana actually. Thought I'd have 9, so I'll be able to play this and this if I want. It'll be alright. Hopefully he freaks out and trades or something instead of going face. That's not good. It shouldn't be activated though. Damn, I think it is.
In the void.
That's bad. Okay. He's not gonna play the 8/8. I mean, even if he doesn't attack my minion, just having it on the board is threatening. I only have 15 health. It's interesting. This is a great card right now. It also turns this thing on to deal 5 damage, which I'll save.
It's hammer time.
Ooh, that's juicy, isn't it?
No tomb can hold me. No tomb can hold me.
So there's a greater chance this will live now, and I can use it to counter his 8/8. So now he needs an answer to this, really, before he can play that, or he has to play it and trade into my 8/5. He wouldn't know this for sure, but it actually wouldn't. If he killed this, it wouldn't be a bad thing, really. I'm gonna play this actually.
Magic is
That way, whenever I do play this, this will activate. He doesn't have any minions on board right now, and charge minions are very rare, so playing the taunt at the moment doesn't serve much
Stone
purpose.
Legion, to me.
It's fine. I still get my 2 spells. That's the best target, I think, because I drew the other one. Devastate! Exactly 4 damage! That is so crazy. Oh my god, I got devastated. So he's an idiot now. I can kill it. Okay, death makes sense. Wait, that's it. Okay, that's good for me, at least. So it'd be 3, 2 4s with taunt. It's not bad. Both of these seem pretty good. See what he's got. Nova again. Well, that was fortunate for him, I'd say. I kind of want to save that.
I have an axe.
See what he does. That was pretty fucking crazy. He's healing a lot, that's kind of annoying.
The food is getting cold.
That's fine.
You have best.
Oh, I was like, what the hell?
Well played.
Alright, what do we got?
Magni
Shaman.
versus Thrall.
My elements are frightful.
For Cosmodon!
I don't have too many 4-drops, but I think I either keep the weapon and send these, or just send them all. I'll keep the weapon. Looking for this half of the deck. Could be worse.
Let us be holly and jolly.
Oh there.
This card is awesome. So it's got rush, so it can attack minions immediately. It has poisonous, so it kills whatever it damages, and it cleaves.
I gotta move.
I have a turn 2 and 3, so I don't really need a 2-drop. This will be a 5-drop, so I'm gonna pick it. Because the spell lowers the next one by 1. So. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I'll give him something to smash into. See what Murloc I get, because it could be a tiny fan.
By my beard.
Now I can kill the Annoyatron. That's what's up. This is 4 mana now, so when I play a 5-drop, it'll... I wonder how that'll work. Alright, so I'm gonna smack this, because it'll make me take 2 less damage. He does have a random Murloc that I gave him. So hopefully that wasn't a crazy Murloc. These cards are like freaking out for some reason. It's tripping up my eyes.
Can I get a Murgle?
Well, that could be bad. I can kill that with my axe, but I don't have another weapon at the moment to replace it. So I can kill it with this, and it'll be a 5/4. I have other rush minions, but it'll turn off the buff, the buff on the cost on these if I play this one. So I'm just gonna play the taunt and go face and keep the weapon. This is probably the better play stat-wise, but then it makes this a 6-drop, which I can't play next turn. So that part of it isn't as good. Not to mention I'd like to smash a big minion with this if I can.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate you giving me a card. I gave him a card that gives me a card back. That's brilliant. Alright, so I think we use this. And then kill this with the taunt.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
I do have Gorehal now, but I can't play it next turn, so it's okay to keep the axe one more turn. But I'm going to look to trade with the axe next turn, or the turn after, of course. So I can play my Gorehal if I have to. Okay. Pretty good. Not really the thing I was hoping to trade into. I think I'm trying to get this out of my hand. I'm ahead on tempo at the moment, so this is a good time to get rid of this card. There probably won't... I can't play this card from behind, you know, so I want to just get this one out of my hand.
Party's over.
Healing Totem can be annoying if you leave it alone and he puts a giant taunt minion in front of it and this keeps healing it. Exactly. What would have happened? Oh my gosh. Alright, well this is a perfect target for Gorehal. I could play this, but if I play the elephant, I don't have a follow-up. I can't play, you know. I could play this. Everything else is just weaker. I think Gorehal's the better play.
Hammer time.
This gets me a lot of damage on his face. And sets up lethal for this turn. So he has to kill my minions. And the thing that pops out of this one. The 2/2 that's going to pop out of that.
Actually, I'm good here.
It's the game, boys. Gorehal is a really good card. I think I probably had an alright deck, you know, he just got a bad hand, he couldn't really deal with all the answers. He didn't have all the answers he needed, you know. I had a lot of weapons, so gotta remove the weapons, can't play certain minions because they die for free. Some games are just like that.
For Lordaeron, for Cosmodon!
Paladin's really annoying because one of the ways Warrior wins in Arena very easily is being very aggressive. But Paladin always has these little shitters on the board that are so hard to deal with, all of them sometimes. Keep these two. This is an early drop and this is just a really good card. This weapon it gives you, this 3/2, is a 3 mana weapon. So this is a 1 mana 2/5 with taunt, which is really good. Oh. Actually got one of my 2 1-mana cards, so this will be a good game. There's one of those little shitters I was talking about.
This place is scary.
I don't need this because I have the buffoon to play next turn for 3. I do have bananas to buff, but they don't hand buff, so this doubling its health will happen before I can put a banana on it, so this isn't that good. This kills the little shitters.
Too slow, sea dog.
So I'm taking this. It'll be way later, but at that point, he'll probably have a board big enough for me to destroy, so this is a great card. So next turn I can play this and the 1-cost spell it gives me.
Was not tiny.
I was gonna say or this, but I can't play that now. This is the only thing I can play.
You don't pick the ones.
Shield Slam. Pretty good card in general. Do I think he has removal?
So many choices.
There's a lot of rush minions.
Hail and well met.
Oh, there.
Do I trade this 2-1 into his 3-4 to guarantee that it goes there? He doesn't play a little shitter rush minion and kill my 2-1 for free. It gets the damage. And then kill the 1-1 with this.
Stay back.
Too slow, sea dog.
Paladins have a lot of buff cards, so ideally you keep their minions as dead as possible. But this is a risky play for sure.
Were you followed?
Okay, that's not a buff. If he just like played Blessing of Kings, give a minion plus 4/4 and put it on this, it'd be super annoying to deal with. Little shitter rush minion. There's a 2-mana card that summons a 1/1. Okay, it's just okay. Is he gonna trade? Okay. Giving me respect that I might have a weapon or something, which is very smart because I do have a weapon. That was actually a good play. I'm gonna kill this with my weapon, so I'm gonna go face and try to activate this secret. Okay, it might kidnap this guy, but that's fine, I think.
A deity in iron.
No, it's not kidnap. It might be the one that draws them cards whenever I end my turn and I used all my mana. In case it is, I'm gonna use my coin. I have a pretty good curve. I don't think I'm gonna need the coin. It's the spell!
That's not right.
No, I forgot this one existed. There's one where if your opponent uses all the mana they can in a turn, he draws 2 cards, which is a lot of cards for a paladin. So I was playing around that by using the coin, but I forgot this one even existed. So I just got super punished for that. That sucks so bad. I can play the buffoon and buff this, trade here, trade there. And I'll leave this on the board. But then I have nothing on the board as well. Man, I'm still fucking reeling from that secret. If I use armor, I can shield slam for 2, but that's not... Deals 1 damage for each armor I have. That's not really that great.
So many choices.
If I did do that though, I could kill this with the minion, trade for this, and play a War Axe to deal with this next turn if I had to. Or just play the tiger. Double trade into the spider.
I gotta move.
I like the tiger the most actually, because he can't deal with this. And it gives me something to utilize. Yeah, I think that's better. This 5-attack minion is gonna hit me in the face if I just leave it up. So like me trading with it isn't too bad. I think playing tiger is good. Try to claw back some tempo. But I lost by running face first into that secret and falling on my ass. There's that Blessing of Kings I was worried about earlier. That sucks. That's really bad. Well, there's a taunt minion just in time. Don't have anything else to play with it, but I think it's gonna have to do. Wait. Hold on, let's not panic here. The Tiger I played with the
So
Shield Slam
many
armor up
choices.
can kill this, which is probably the most value I'm gonna get out of a Shield Slam when I'm backed against the wall like this. That's 3 mana, I have 3 left over. Which means I can play the Buffoon, which trades for his board that'll be left. Which he'll probably just go face, but on my next turn. And I'll already have the bananas in hand to buff like the taunt minion next turn. I think that's the better play. So now if he just slams down like another Blessing King or something, I'm completely screwed. But so I've seen a lot of people play this card and then use the banana, give a minion 1/1 on this card, which is not how you're supposed to use it. So these each cost 1, right? So if you use both of these on this, it's effectively a 5 mana 4/4, which is complete garbage. You're supposed to use these on like this guy. So it's a 6 mana 4/7 with taunt, and it gives you a 3 mana weapon. That's super good. This looks inviting, but it has too many bad targets. Like if it pulls this guy or fucking Wriggling Horror, it's just a 2/1. It's completely useless, so I'm just gonna discover a rush minion to start us off. Alright, I have 6 mana left over. This is a really good card, but I can't use it this turn. It'll be 9 mana. This will be 4 mana. And it'll buff these guys by 1, which is good, but there's only 3. This will be 1 mana, and I can buff it with my dudes, bananas. So it'll be a 3/6 with Wind Fury and Rush,
I gotta move.
which can kill that. Is that really that good though? This with 1 banana can kill it too. So that's 3. We'll just do this. No, the animation! Holy shit, I got it. I forgot about the animation, it almost fucked me. This is something that he can't kill with True Silver on its own, so hopefully this at least trades for another card. Got Subdue out of the way, but he's gonna get this. It has Rush, but I don't have any minions, so he can't attack with it.
Reporting for duty.
Which means I do have a chance to do something about it. This taunt minion looks pretty good. I'd like to kill this, but I don't have a way to do it.
Maybe. No.
If my Divine Shield thing pulls a Tent Trasher, I can throw a banana on it and kill it, which would be super funny. And it would be for free. That would just win me the game almost if that happened.
Maybe.
But if that doesn't happen,
No.
if it pulls something else, I'm almost certainly screwed because I can't do anything else but play the banana if I use this. Fuck it.
I gotta move. Yo ho! Set sail
That
for the
sucks.
snack bar.
Just auto win the game if it pulls this. But oh well. It's not good.
Here for a good time.
Okay, so he's got 3 minions in hand. This is gonna buff when he attacks.
Reporting for duty.
Got Gotta use this now. Doesn't matter. He's gonna get another buff, but that requires him to kill it by trading into this dragon.
You don't pick the one, silly.
Why would he attack after he played this? Why wouldn't he attack and then play this? It'd be a 3-3.
Reporting for duty.
It seems weird. I traded for the minion it buffed with Avenge because I don't want him to put Divine Shield on it or something and it'd just be catastrophic, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. You can't hit face, you must attack the minions with taunt. My good man. Okay, there's that shitter rush minion I was talking about earlier. Can't clear all the taunts, but you can get rid of 2 out of 3, which is pretty good.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
That's fine. Unfortunately, I think I am gonna have to hit one of these dudes.
It's hammer time.
He kills this 4-1 for free with his weapon, right? So just gotta hope he doesn't have a buff as one of his last cards.
The exit is this way.
Oh, that's a really good 2-drop. It draws my card when it dies. Of course.
Your presence offends me.
Oh, that's annoying, isn't it?
Reporting for duty.
Why would you attack that? Okay. That is a good card.
Chew on this.
So now this kills everything.
Your presence offends me.
I play both of these. I had other weapons, so I want to get this weapon to 1 durability so I can use it and then play a new weapon if I draw a weapon for turn next turn. Which would be very bad, by the way. If I drew a weapon with this much health. The best use of weapons is by killing his minions, but I can't if I'm this low because it'll put me in a dangerous health range.
On my watch.
Okay. I do not think I can wait to upgrade this to an 8-8. I think I just have to play it. I'm going to use it to kill this one.
It's hammer time.
If I lose by 1 damage, then I'll be upset at this play, but I have to use my weapon when I can, and 1 damage is as low as it's gonna get. Discovering any amount of cards is bad for me. Hopefully there aren't any 4-drop cards that completely destroy me.
Another soul to consume.
Could be worse.
Reporting for duty.
That is a good draw.
I have an axe to grind.
This one comes back. can't trade anymore. I'm out of cards. I need to just hit him in the face as much as I can get away with. Plus, these minions don't threaten my taunt minion at the moment. It's actually infused. That's very, very, very bad. I win the game off the back of that. There's so much Discover bullshit now, man. God, just fucking kill me. Obviously, it's bad. Just discovered a bunch of horse shit. Come on, a good Murloc. Alright. By the way, look at the cards that are left. All my really good cards. Which card was in your opponent's starting hand? I haven't even seen these, so I'm going to say kings. Which card is in your opponent's hand right now? Probably not True Silver. He's already played 2. Probably one of these 2. This card seems kind of bad. I feel like he would have played this, so I'm going to say this one. Which card is in your opponent's deck? This card's really good. He's played one of these, but that's a really good card. I'm going to say one of these 2. He probably won't have 2 of these. He hasn't played this one. He has played this one. He's probably got this one at least, right? Only 5 cards left. Wow, I actually got it. I get all of those. Holy shit, that's huge. I can't give this taunt. Holy shit, that Murloc Holmes! He's giving me a chance. He has to deal with this board. I've got lethal on board. Holy fuck.
Your presence offends me.
The lifesteal's annoying, but it doesn't have rush. Okay. So it's 8, 11, that's lethal. Wow, Murloc Holmes, he did it. The fish flinger. Holy shit. Fish flingered into Murloc Holmes at the end of the game. That's awesome. Alright.